Hello everyone, Miris here, and I know it's been a long time since I've done a video, and here I am doing a video for you guys. I did record one like 10 minutes ago, but apparently I used the wrong microphone. So my recording was completely garbled because I was using a bad webcam microphone and it was the worst. So I'm gonna try to redo this video, and yeah, so today I'm doing Project Common Voice. I received it in a web designer newsletter today. It is an open source project spearheaded by the Mozilla organization. If you don't know who Mozilla is, they do Firefox, the browser, and they also do Thunderbird, and they're a pretty cool organization. So the description for Project Common Voice is: voice is natural, voice is human. That's why we're fascinated with creating usable voice technology for our machines. But most of that technology is locked up in a few big corporations and isn't available to the majority of developers. We think that stifles innovation, so we're launching Project Common Voice, a project to help make voice recognition open to everyone. Now you can donate your voice to help us build an open source voice recognition engine that anyone can use to make innovative apps for devices and the web. Read a sentence to help our machine learn how real people speak. Check its work to help it improve. It's that simple. Okay, so there are two sections on this page. One is donate your voice. So if you have a microphone, you can click here and record some audio snippets. If you don't have a microphone or you don't want to do any recordings, you can help contribute to this open source project by validating sentences. What that is you read the sentence and then you listen to a recording of someone reading that sentence, and then you verify or deny it. So we're gonna do a few of the donate your voice items. As I said before, I already did a few of these, and this will be my third set. Clear my voice. Take a deep breath. Okay. I wished I had a light to smoke by. So every time you do one of these, you have to click this circle to record. Go and speak to the tribal chieftains, said the camel driver. There was a full moon, and the boy told the Englishman the story of his life. Okay, so after 3 audio snippets, you get to review your audio recordings. So let's listen to these. I wished I had a light to smoke by. Sounds good. Go and speak to the tribal chieftains, said the camel driver. There was a full moon, and the boy told the Englishman the story of his life. Okay, so all of them sound good, and I will submit. And if you didn't like how any of those came out, you can always re-record them. And all of these sentences so far have sounded like they came out of novels. So I think that's really interesting, and it reminds me of when you're in school and you have to like read a book out loud with your classmates, and like each of your classmates takes a turn reading out loud. So it really reminds me of that. Okay, so let's do another set. The Englishman said nothing. If I could, I'd write a huge encyclopedia just about the words luck and coincidence. It was only when I got this close to it that the strangeness of it was at all evident to me. The Englishman said nothing. If I could, I'd write a huge encyclopedia just about the words luck and coincidence. It was only when I got this close to it that the strangeness of it was at all evident to me. Okay, so those all sound good. I'll submit, and we'll do one more set, and then we'll do a few listening prompts. That doesn't happen to just anyone. Okay, I'll probably not say some of these correctly, but whatever. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Many people in Berkshire, Surrey, and Middlesex must have seen it. Well, I'd like to see their land and see how they live, said his son. So that last one I might have garbled. That doesn't happen to just anyone. Many people in Berkshire, Surrey, and Middlesex must have seen it. Well, I'd like to see their land and see how they live, said his son. Well, I'd like to see their land and see how they live, said his son. Okay, I'm gonna re-record that last one because I'm not happy with how it came out. Well, I'd like to see their land and see how they live, said his son. Well, I'd like to see their land and see how they live, said his son. Okay, that is okay. Okay, so let's go to listening. Before I do this, some of these might sound annoying. It's just one of those things where you can't control other people's recording environments or how they speak or how loud they are. So just be aware that if you do the listening portion of this, that some of these people can be really loud, or there are noises that sort of happen during the audio recordings. Okay, so this one is supposed to be Henderson was taking it in.
Henderson was taking it in.
Okay. Did you learn anything? The Englishman asked, eager to hear what it might be.
Did you learn anything? The Englishman asked, eager to hear what it might be.
There was some stuttering in there.
Did you learn anything? The Englishman asked, eager to hear what it might be.
Let's go to the FAQ. I haven't looked at the FAQ yet. What is the level of quality needed for the audio in order to be used? We want the audio quality to reflect the audio quality of a speech-to-text engine we'll see in the wild. Thus, we want variety. This teaches the speech-to-text engine to handle various situations: background talking, car noise, fan noise, without errors. But what about stuttering? I guess it could be okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave it in there because I know that from a programming perspective that there are certain fallbacks and like catches that need to be put into programming so that if something is not what the program expects, there is a conditional for the programming to go to. So like if else, if the computer doesn't understand what was said, they'll take that part out and ignore it, or they will try to find the closest thing that can be interpreted. So okay, all they think about is food and water.
All they think about is food and water.
Okay. It was glaringly hot, not a cloud in the sky, nor a breath of wind.
It was gnarly hot, not a cloud in the sky, nor a breath of wind.
I heard naringly hot. I'll listen to it again.
It was gnarly hot, not a cloud in the sky, nor a breath of wind.
I'm gonna say no, because that was not what was said. Most meteorites are more or less rounded.
Most meteorites are more or less rounded.
That's not how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Most meteorites are more or less rounded.
I don't think. I don't know. Like, Mozilla isn't saying if it's okay to say yes or no if they mispronounce something. So I'm just gonna leave it and not give an answer because I don't know what the right answer is for that. But anyway, if you are interested in helping to contribute, you can go to voice.mozilla.org. I am not affiliated with Mozilla. I just enjoy their products, and this is an open source project. So, like, open source is good for everyone, pretty much. So, yeah, you can do this in your free time, and if you have, like, an accent, you can, like, fill out a profile, and you can put down what accent you have. Like, there's Hong Kong, there's British, there's, like, other, accents in there. Because everyone speaks a little bit differently, and that's great. So, like, I have a certain way of speaking that I don't think many other people have. In fact, I hardly speak at all in real life. So, whenever I talk like this, it's like really unusual. So, like, yeah. So, consider helping out, and it's a fun little thing to do. So, I will end it there, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye. Bye.